them back together, isn't it? Especially when you're caught back in the midfield. So Zinger replay showing
Bargwanna involved.
Yeah, one of the Jack Daniels cars there.
Yeah. So that's Todd, that's Bargwanna, but there's been someone else earlier involved in this. Here we go. Oh, that's big contact. That's hit. Oh, and Russell Ingle. That's why there's left-hand side and right-hand side damage.
So it's mid decisions yesterday, and the first bloke in strife at the final turn, Gregg Murphy, off the back of back surgery, finds the wall, clips the inside wall at the apex of 8, whacks
a little read on what the track conditions like, and damage.
A lot of damage.
Huge amount of damage to Fabian Coulthard's car.
That'll be a safety car. The implications here are interesting.
Slade, I'm pretty sure Tim Slade has collected Fabian Coulthard. So that's Tim Slade at the exit of pit lane on lap 56 of 59. Remember, Van Gisbergen almost had a full second advantage at that stage over Lee Holdsworth. And let's hope that Fabian's okay, because this is going to be as big as you will see.
This is what's happened. Just have a... So he got in the fence and bang! A lot of damage for effectively a slow corner. Here we go. So he runs out of road. Two teammates there bumping into the fence and comes out and grabs the left-hand side of the Bundy.
Well, you reckon it was hard to see in the rain yesterday? Here's something a little bit harder. The Jana Living entry of Jason Bargwanna. There's been contact for Mark Winterbottom. I think Jamie Whincup's tied up in this somewhere along the way as well. This replay will unfold at Michael Caruso. So there's Whincup, and then Winterbottom, then Bargwanna.
Yeah, so nose to tail traffic jam down at turn 3. Tougher, it's got a flat left rear tyre. So we're sort of seeing the aftermath, but not quite sure exactly why in the first instance.
Got to stay on the brake. When the cars move like that, then everyone runs into them. So everyone, obviously massive damage there, a lot of damage to the front of this car. And the only way you can ever see when the bonnet comes up like that is get your head down to try to look between the top of the dash and the bottom of the bonnet, which Bargs is okay
Which
at.
isn't a problem.
Probably for height.
Nick Ross, as we try and unravel what's going to happen here with Steve Owens' VIP Pet Foods car. Big damage to the front right-hand side. The question is, can he get it further around or find a runoff?
It'll be a similar problem to what happened to Whincup. Here it is. So right on target, turn 4 again. So it's actually broken before he got to the wall. And then the wall finished it off for the VIP car. So that's a pretty significant failure.
You can see as it did the Dukes of Hazzard, peaks off to the, after the second phase of the chicane, the wheel.
This next phase of the race, this will explain what happened to Tim Slade. So that was at the end of the main straight. No wonder, he went right through.
Gee, those tyres did an outstanding job.
Great job, absolutely.
Look at the pace of the car here until it reaches the tyre bank. Watch this. And it just immediately pulls a heap of speed out of it. Otherwise, it would have made terrible impact with that wall down the end. So, well done, Split. But he's also jumped through the chicane. This is a big one, though, for Paul Dumbrell. Turn 3, the roundabout. He's understeered in just as James Courtney did, but he's done a much bigger job. So it's shifted the whole front of the car across, and that'll be a red flag trigger for sure.
Same way in, same damage, exactly the same result. He's
big.
Just gone straight ahead.
That's a jam throttle or something weird. That's actually a strange crash. There's more to that. We'll find out for you what's going on there, because he couldn't make the corner at all. He drove across the top of the roundabout, got on the painted surface, couldn't slow the car down and went straight in. So have a look. Up over the painted surface, can't stop, and wheels straight in the fence.
The brakes locked at the end, but I wonder whether he either caught both pedals or he had a throttle jam or something of that nature.
Triggered a little fire, which the marshals have well and truly put out, so this will explain it. So it's happened before that. Bigger impact before that.
Whincup on cold tyres. We really enjoyed that yesterday. Sad moment, though, for the Frenchman, Alex Premat, who made a mistake at turn 6.5. He clobbers the apex wall. So damage to the left, damage to the right. Listen to the way it goes on. Rattle, 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 rattle down the escape road at turn 7. A lot of damage for that car, and they'll have it out again today, remarkably. Was at the apexes and had to think about it. Now, another big drama and a talking point yesterday. Will Davison, great run at the Grand Prix, great run at Eastern Creek, tough run yesterday, ended up the wall and ripped the front right-hand corner out of that car. Very heavy impact down the right-hand side, and here's why on board. You'll see a little shudder here bang. He clipped the inside wall between turns 6 and 7. Camera went blank when he smacked the wall. Not surprising when you see that impact there in real time. And they carted the car away. They worked until 3:30 this morning. The good news, though, is that that car will...
5-3, in place 25-3.
Oh, no! Jamie Whincup has had a huge disaster into the wall.
I can't tell you what.
Wow, that's...
when it's safe to, mate. Exit the car when it's safe to.
Here it is in replay. Oh, no, there was 2 cars involved. It was Todd Kelly and Jamie Whincup. It was Todd that ran wide. Wow, what a shame. Oof, that is a serious impact. That's going to be another big mission for the NRMA Smash Repair team who worked on the Johnson car last night, on Will Davison's car. And you can just imagine the thoughts for these men.